Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championship.
Andrew, many congratulations. A brilliant win, a brilliant display. Just try and put your emotions into words after that.
A little bit of surprise. I knew I had a tough game with Chris because he's top 8 in the world. So I'm more than happy with that.
So a highest average for you on the World Championship stage, to produce it against a player of Chris's calibre must make you really proud.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
You've never made it beyond the last 32 here at Alexandra Palace, but with the way you're performing at the moment, you must be confident of breaking new ground here this week or this year.
Yeah, I am a little bit confident. You never know what's going to happen. There's a lot of turkey going to be in my stomach after Christmas, so you never know what's going to happen.
And it's going to be Luke Woodhouse or Max Hopp for you in the next round. What are your thoughts on that potential matchup?
I can't remember a recent record against those two. I think I'm ahead. We shall see. I mean, they're both... I mean, Max is a talent. Luke is just so steady. So I don't think there's much to say between them.
And you said you were hoping for a 9-darter tonight, so are you saving that up for the next round?
Well, yeah, I've got a chance to do it in the next round now. If I don't get it in this round, then get it in the next one.
Perfect. Well done, Andrew. Well played.
Andrew, huge congratulations. The 9-darter that's on your mind, is it the money or just doing it here?
Well, I just think, well, part of it goes to the crowd, part of it goes to charity, and some of it goes to me, obviously. But I think if you go into the game with that in mind, you're going to have to play well to get it. So why not worry less about the win and just worry about getting a 9-darter? Everyone that has sat here so far has made the point of, I want to be here after Christmas. Your name is now in that hat. So what does Christmas Day look like at the Gildings? And a happy Christmas, I'm guessing. Yeah, that will be anyway. Like I said to the last people, I'm going to eat as much as I can. You touched on obviously beating a player of Chris's calibre, top 8 in the world, won a TV title the same as you. Does that give you now the inspiration and the belief that you can go and get top 10, top 8 or even better? I never know with me. My form has gone up and down over the years. So I'll just try and find a better way of practicing and try and pace myself. I mean, recently I've been cutting my practice down a little bit because I had a pretty heavy year with getting in most of the vast majority of the European tournaments, so I had a busy calendar and my arm has felt it. So the last month I've been reducing my practice to maybe a third of what I usually do, so that seems to be paying off. Congratulations. Thank you.
Well done, Andrew. How much practice do you usually do, and how much have you been doing in the lead up to this?
Before, I've been doing a couple of hours a day. Now it's more like 3/4 of an hour.
Okay. And that wasn't that was a conscious decision just because of your...
Absolutely, yeah. I've been wearing a elbow support and rubbing on the ibuprofen gel. So when you get a little bit older, you can't do the 7 or 8 hours a day. I don't think. Oh, I can't anyway.
Do you think it's overlooked the amount you've achieved? Obviously, you've achieved what you have later in your career, and you're probably playing your best darts later in your career.
That's crazy, really, isn't it? I know other people like Paul Lim, Phil Taylor, obviously, but he's a special person. I'm glad I've done it later in my career. I think I'm still the oldest person to win their first major. Thank you.
Andrew, well done on that win. Remember last time we spoke to you, we asked you what you spent £1 million on, and you said your neighbour's bungalow. We asked Christopher the same question, and he said that he'd buy the bungalow for you if he won £1 million. So now you've knocked him out, so he can't do it.
Did he really? He didn't tell me that before the game.
I mean, the performance you put in there, in the last round, you put in your best ever performance at the World Championship, and then you've upped it yet again. Can you quite believe what you're doing? I mean, I don't want to say it, but with 55 years of age, you just seem to be getting better and better.
No, that's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, nobody should be doing this.
But yet you're doing it. What do you put it down to?
I don't know. I was a late starter, so I've still got the hunger, I think. If I'd have started when I was 16, 17, maybe by now I wouldn't really care that much.
So do you think, I mean, darts, we spoke last time, darts is a young man's game now. So do you think that the youth is coming through, John Van Veen, Josh Rock, Luke Littler, etc., do you think that they're going to have maybe shorter careers and not be playing into their late 40s, 50s, for example?
I'm not sure, really. I mean, there's more money in the game now, so there's always going to be the temptation to retire early if you have a really successful early career. So, I don't know. I'm glad that I had to do it the hard way, in a way.
Brilliant, Andrew. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Andrew. So, after round number 1, you said that you felt a bit like an imposter sometimes up there. Well, 2 excellent performances. Do you now belong on that stage?
No, I never think that. I don't think it's good to go in there with too much hubris. I think you should go in there, try and be humble.
Of course. Well, also, you've got such a methodical setup to your shots. And also your stats were almost, they were slightly better, but almost identical to the first round. Is consistency going to be the key for success this week, or this month?
Yeah, I think so. Pretty obvious, really. Consistency has been my downfall in a way. I mean, I had a great run of maybe a decade ago when I got to a semi-final in the UK Open and then dropped off. But I think that was more experience gained and on how to pace myself.
Of course. And just finally, are you confident that you can actually go all the way?
I ain't even thinking about going all the way yet. One game at a time.
Well, you're doing very well so far. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Andrew, congratulations. With yourself and Paul Lim being the elder statesman of the World Championships, I don't think you might realise, but you are encouraging older people to bring up the game, because they're watching yourselves and watching Paul, and there's adults academies where people are starting out playing, and
really,
yeah, your name's been mentioned as one of the reasons why they're doing it.
Okay, well, I'm not quite there with Paul Lim yet, but I hope I'm still around in, like, what, 16 years?
And what do you give as advice for them people who are starting out? I mean, obviously for young people out there, you know, they've got the Luke Littlers and the likes, but for people who are starting out at an older age, like you started yourself on the tour at an older age, what advice would you give them?
It's never too late. I mean, that's a cliche, but I am the living proof of that.
It's a cliche for a reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we wish you all the very best in the next round and have a lovely Christmas.
Thank you. You too.
Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championship.